Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, Game of Thrones mod. I am Paradoxos, and we are back at the Chronicles of Westeros. We are back as King Mors the Bear, and we have now converted to the Beyond the Wall Old Gods. Now, we are going to have a hell of a time reforming this because the moral authority is actually 6. In the beginning of the game, and I wonder if it's because the Beyond the Wall provinces are united under a king. If that's the case, I have no clue. But the actual moral authority is higher in Beyond the Wall Old Gods than it is the actual Old Gods. If you look at Old Gods right now, it's at 49.5, which isn't that far away from being able to reform with just the 3 holy sites and the 50 moral authority. Now, the only thing it sucks is because here we are, Beyond the Wall Old Gods. It has a lot to do with your realm size. And like it says right here, Old Gods are 68. The more provinces that we take, I think will be a little better. It's just a lot. We're picking up a lot of Beyond the Wall, but it doesn't hold as much of a realm size as the North does. But now that we are independent, it kind of sucks because we could take at will pretty much lordships that we want in the North, but as a High Lord, we were only allowed to take lordships without, these people just becoming High Lords of the North instead of being under us, which kind of sucks. But the Lord Paramount of the North should hopefully die soon. He's in hiding, so he can't really be killed outright, which kind of sucks. But he's still at war with the North. There is another ongoing war for the North through one of our courtiers, Edric Seastark. He has the Neck. It's pretty much as his backer. And the Neck has 350. He doesn't really have that many men because he's pretty newly crowned or whatever lord. So he doesn't have any men. I thought about giving him event spawn troops, but I'm just going to let the game do what it wants to do. I really think that the Starks might pull this off. If he ever goes and siege back his capital. But the thing is he's losing more and more men as this war goes on. He hasn't really been reinforcing too quick. He's lost pretty much. Yeah, he can have up to 10,000 men. He only has 2,300. And the Lord Paramount of the North he has 4,000. But the thing is that he's in hiding. He's got a regent controlling shit. So I'm hoping that he either gets ran into by the next men and they pull off something against them. Keeping him locked down like this is good, because if he dies, then we can go against his heir and not have to worry about the truce. And I want to get the High Lordship of the Dreadfort next, just because it'll give me more realm size, due to the fact that Dreadfort has 4 holdings and then High Point has 2. Other than that, I think it'll either be that. You know what? I probably should do White Harbor. But the thing is, if I do White Harbor, I'm doing it for the spouse of one of our courtiers. She doesn't hold land. And we cannot just give a spouse land or a woman land, period. I wish we could. It really sucks. We'd have to move our inheriting laws. I think if I do cognatic, I don't know if I'm able to give it to him or not. Thing is that we haven't reigned for 10 years, and then plus you have to have all this other stuff be part of it, and most of it's being a certain culture, and the Northmen are not that culture. So it really sucks, because White Harbor would have gotten us a lot. They have probably a fourth of the North in his High Lordship. Giving it to her, though, would help, because their kid would end up inheriting the White Harbor and the one they have up here, and he wants to give this up if his wife ends up getting this. So we might still do it. Like if we claim this for her, let me see something, because I'm pretty sure there's no possibility that it comes under us, other than us putting it under us when we get it. And I mean, I don't understand why you shouldn't be able to do this. I know there's prerequisites and all that shit, but to be of the same dynasty, current holder of the High Lordship of White Harbor is in the same realm as King Mors the Bear. Now, he actually is. The current holder of the High Lordship of the White Harbor is in the same realm. Now, our realm, being that we have a titular thing, but we're still in the north. So I think we might just try it. I mean, if it doesn't work, you know, whatever. I mean, I can always add it. I'll ask everybody what they want done in the Discord. So yeah, de jure liege. See, that's the thing. We're not the de jure liege, but the current holder of the High Lordship of the White Harbor is in the same. See now, the current holder is not under us, and I think that's what it's hitting at. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. Anyways, let's just get back in. So yeah, we get beyond the wall, old gods. More and more people are converting on their own. The ones that are up here. And ones that were in Alaric's court to begin with had converted. I don't know if he told them to convert or what. So we have our kids. Our two sons are. Our daughter isn't. Our wife, that's pretty useless, is. We got Harmon, who is about to be 14, so he'll be married soon. Hoarfrost's wife is a tad bit older than him, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It just sucks, man, because in the beginning, the realm authority was so much higher. A lot of the Lost Minor War thing is really tearing it up, and that's why I want to take most of this beyond the wall, like, quick, because the more wars they do, the worse it's making our moral authority. So at least the only good thing is now that we are doing this, or being that religion, we can actually force vassalization on some of these people. This cat over here, we still have the truce with. What I'm going to do with Fork Tops, though, is there is a guy, he's blind. I think he's in Alaric's court, but he actually has a claim on the Upper Frostfangs, which is these two here. So we're going to give him the Fork Top, so that way we can push his claim, and then he'll stay under us. So it sucks because I really want to give this to somebody in one of our courtiers, but this is just to be able to get more land at once. So we're going to go ahead and give him Fork Tops. And a lot of these people, as we bring them in that are actually wildlings, we're going to take away their wildling trait. Because that's what Morris wants to get rid of, that stigma of you being beyond the wall, that you're considered a wildling. So you're just, you know, they'll keep their culture, you know, unless they switch on their own. But other than that, the whole wildling thing, we want to get rid of that tag, period. So we'll give him the lordship of Fork Top. There you go, blonde man. So we'll use that later. Hopefully this guy dies, because we have a long truce on him. Shivering Forest, we're going to go ahead and do right away, because we really need to wait till something happens to Dustin. Do I have him as special interest? No. Let's make sure we have that so we know when he dies. We're going to jump right on whatever we're going to do with the North when that happens. We can't force vassalize this dude because we don't border him. I do want to save up the money to get Westwatch before somebody else ends up doing it. I don't think anybody else will, because the watch never has that much money anyways. We'll go ahead and force vassalization on this guy. We'll have these guys go straight up. We're not going to call in any allies. We'll raise his men, though, up here, so they all raise up here. And let me see. I might just raise the beyond the wall people, just because by the time we get men up here anyways, it'll probably be over with. And we're not going to need that many men to take down that one thing. Alright, so let's just have all these guys go here. He only has 200 men unless somebody helps him, which I don't see happening. We can only bring these guys to there, but we'll do that just to get them up a little quicker. Let me just drop them here. Skane is suffering devastating winter. Yeah, we've been having a bad winter here. What the hell? This is the son of the last one. I did this at the end, so he's accepting our alliance. Lord Paramount Lionel Lapistorns revoked the castle Durrance Point from Humphrey Wensington. Baron Targaryens had the badge handed to King removed from Treasury. I hope he does not die. It would really suck. Before at least they have a kid, so I can keep this non-aggression thing going for a little bit. Do we have many prisoners that are worth anything? No. We can... exile her. Can't get any money out of them by banishing. I don't think. Yeah, they don't have any money. Oh, whatever. This guy, is worth 140. But I don't think he's ever going to get that much. Right now, he's not making any money. But we'll just keep him to health it. He dies, he dies. See where the Hardhome High Chief Micken is led them to join a coalition in defense of Shivering Forest. That's fine. He doesn't have any men either. Well, this guy has a little bit, but I think we'll be alright. Received a letter from Lord. This dude is getting on my nerves. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we'll take this guy out. As long as we siege that down, doesn't matter who else helps him. Alright, we'll go ahead and lead it. We'll leave Tyler on that side. Actually, we'll leave Rickard there because he has a siege trait, so that way we can siege this down rather quick and then just end the war. Alright, so he's made some Stark armor. It's pretty cool. I don't know why he arrested his wife. I wish I could. It says adulterer, but I don't see her having a lover. She did have a bastard, so there's a Desmond Rain here who's quick. It sucks it's not his kid because he's pretty good. His daughter's quick, though. Yeah, we should be able to siege this down before they can cause any trouble. Oh, get up there. I don't get picked off. But yeah, it really sucks because I want to be able to... No, it went up to 9. We've taken Shivering Forest. Alright, that's good. So yeah, that was pretty quick and painless. So now this little kid's under us. We're going to remove this, but I'll do it after I'm done. Alright, let's go ahead. Now, we can actually raid too, which is good. If we need the money. We're not that hard up on money. I wish we were making more, but what can you do about it? Alright, so these guys, I'm getting lower and lower every time I do a war with these event spawn troops. Let's go ahead and drop these guys. And we'll drop them when they get up there. Let's move the boats back to Hardhome. It really sucks. I really want to start focusing on getting more ships. The thing is that we don't make that much money. So it's like you can only have so many things you want to do with these damn, with the cash you get. See, man, this is another thing here. Like, constantly having to give people money. I'm not going to give them land. Yeah, I'm sorry. I owe you nothing. I can't do it. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these guys. I think that's it, right? Yeah, alright. So we just need to keep an eye on him. I mean, his wars, he actually has a revolt, too. Mission to prove good name so far has been a success. During a visit to the court of Lord Commander Rickard of Queen's Crown, make him understand what a benevolent, peaceful ruler you really are. Good. I really don't care about the watch. Alright, so we can make 2 High Lordships. One being the Milkwater. I think these are the ones we destroyed. So, it's not a big deal. Yeah. We can make this one as soon as we take First Forest. And then hopefully, I'm hoping this guy dies. I really do. Can I duel him? I wish I could kill him in a duel. We're not rivals or foes. How much of a chance do we have if we kill him? We're not really an intrigue type of person, though. I mean, if we kidnap him... Yeah, we are ambitious. Yeah, there's nothing here saying we're, like, honest. So we'll just try to kill him outright. If it works, it works. And that way we can get rid of that truce. Get him out of the way. Do we have to pay a lot of people? No, most of them are good. It's only one that we'd have to pay, and I'm just going to go without paying him. Because I think we'll have enough. Royale has had dragon egg added to treasury. Is this not tamed by anyone? Oh, this is Aegon's dragon. So it should leave the treasury. Yeah. I wonder who he's going to give it to. He should give it to the king. That would be pretty cool. I think Duncan has a dragon. Oh shit. Jaehaerys died. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. 3 years ago? He died of poor physique. Shara, I don't think has one. He might give it to her. Now, he went from marrying him to her, and then he went to Bainey's, who is now has no betrothed. She doesn't have a dragon. Maegor does have a dragon. So he's now Aegon's heir. So he's after Aegon in line for the throne. He's turning out to look, he looks pretty good. I mean, diplomacy is one of his weakest ones, but if he can get Grey Eminence out of that, he'd be pretty well-rounded. Turn out to be an alright king as long as he doesn't turn lunatic. I could see him giving that egg to him, since he's the only son he has left. Duncan would have probably been an alright king. We'll see who he gives it to. Watch him go into something stupid. Alright, Brina Targaryen. Brina Karstark has become a skilled fighter. That's good. It's our cousin. Yeah. We have our son still. Hopefully he... Hold on, what's this? Gorn, my co-conspirator, sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on the path of High Chief Ornmere will travel with his escort. Once they are seated at a table, kaboom. Alright, so they're at 2. Shoot. Hopefully there's no drunks that give up the plan. I really should have tamed the mammoth, because the mammoth gives you +3 martial. Alright, so the castles have died out. Let's see who... And she had no husband. So I wonder if he's just going to keep it or give it to someone. Alright, their war is more in favor of him every day. He's inherited the Drunkard's Tower, too. Inherited Moat Cailin. And he's inheriting everything. Let's see here. How is the... Alright, the next winning that. He still has a little bit of men. He's getting more men, so at least that's good. I think my son's ready. Oh no, who's this? There we go. Oh, this is Cade's betrothed. I had to give him a new wife because his wife was so old, and he had no kids. So I want everybody to at least have a chance to have kids. Of course, we didn't make the plan didn't work. At least we didn't find out who we were. So what else do we need to do? Levies. Nothing's raised but our event spawn troops. We could send a faceless man, but that's going to cost money. I'm trying to think of what else we want to do here. I do want to commission a soul patrol because we can get some prestige out of that. I could make a weirwood weapon. Oh no, we can't now because we're old gods. That makes no sense. If we worship the ancestors, that should give us some piety. But I don't want to give up my eye or anything for it. It's not worth that much. Alright, Willem of Oxcross used a favor on Lord Paramount Tywald. I'm really trying to keep my eye on some of these other people too, because there's some courtiers that have kingdom claims, and if we could catch these guys independent at the time during like a civil war, and the amount of men they have, we can go after them. The thing is, with the Iron Islands, we don't have near enough amount of boats. Our boats got to come all the way around. I should actually, at a certain point, keep the boats on this side, where if we can get them or the Westerlands at some point, catch them off guard. If we have to bring them around the boats from this area, it's going to take forever. I'm just right now trying to save up the money to get that. Unfortunately, the farmer provided a manure reveal my name. Damn, we lost honest. And our dishonor's changed. So now we're dishonorable, which takes forever to get rid of. Still not a big deal. I'm still pretty liked. Who's that? This kid. He's alright. He's a kid, doesn't matter. Lord Meredith Scarred has declared war against the tyranny of King Baron. Oh, great. And a lot of people are joining him. Because most of them are Riverlands. He will not give up this. He's so stupid. If he gives up this, he has to deal with one person. Now you got the whole Riverlands going against you. Alright, so our kid can get married now. I wonder if we should probably hold a wedding for him. I know it's going to waste money, but what the hell? He's our heir. It really sucks because it takes so much money to get to even start the colony. Let alone, like, we make 4.36. Like that amount of money is gonna take forever. And we do own, or we do owe a loan, I think. Now the Starks are gonna have to pay up this next time because I let him go 2 times already with the loan. He owes me, I think, 200 and something gold. I've given orders for grand ceremony and a feast to be hosted in Last Hearth in honor of Prince Harmon Umber and Alcyon Starks. But it's funny because his mom's got the same name. I just realized that. And they're pretty closely connected there. Alright. Oh, new person. Good. Forgot he got killed. Alright, so we can get this guy the whole High Lordship. It sucks because we give up. Or we could vassalize him. I think vassalizing him would be a little better. I didn't even think about that. How much we gotta pay? 1,000 prestige. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'd rather just get him all at once. Hopefully that'll help with the moral authority. It's going up little by little. And then the dumbass can't really do much, you know, of tanking it on his own. We have to, at some point, look at getting the Night's Watcher. And then we'll neighbor this guy. We can just take him out. And, you know, all the north of the wall be done with. Let me check him. Who took his capital? The north. How big is this rebellion? It's only 1,000. Alright. The neck is still just little by little. How many men does he have now? Then he lost more men. They're so stupid, man. I hate, you cannot depend on the AI to do what you need him to do. I hope he doesn't lose this war. I really don't. Because this is going to screw up our whole non-aggression. Hopefully the people with dragons do what needs to be done. Alright. Oh, he gave it to the girl. I knew he was going to do that. Fucking asshole. Why wouldn't you give it? Oh, no, never mind. I wasn't thinking right. Meg already has one. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Not give it to the lunatic. He could have gave it to the king, though. I mean, it is his, how's he related to him? It's his nephew, I think. Whatever. Alright. Let's just go deal with this dude now. While we have the chance. We're just gonna straight up vassalize him. Now, he is thin religion, so hopefully we can get him to convert later. Or the person after him. That's the only thing that's gonna suck. Let me make sure this. Oh, man, because he's thin and we can't do it. What a dick. Oh my god. Alright, so we gotta do what we're gonna do. And that sucks because we're not gonna border him. Even with the other the gorge down here, we wouldn't. I don't think we'd necessarily border him because even though you can't land boats here, his entrance to it is in this sea tile. So I don't think we would be allowed to vassalize this guy. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Alright, let's just get rid of this one now then. Quicker the truce will be up next time. We could just kill this dude too. Alright. Nobody's really going to be able to back him but that guy and this guy. And this guy's been staying out of everything. This time we will raise most everybody, I think. Because we're going to have to siege down more than one thing this time. We'll go ahead and raise up everybody. I think I'll call in Karstark. Just because he's the closest. He ain't doing anything. I mean, he's under the north, but as the less men that'll be, you know, trying to take on Lord of the North fight. Shit. I raised them right into those guys. Alright, we're gonna raise Skane's men. Levy 2, because it's just full. To these guys. We'll go ahead and go pick them up. The rest of these cats we'll have get up to Castle Black. Yeah. Castle Black. We'll put these guys together so they get there quicker. Actually, what we're gonna do for these guys take off, we're gonna put these guys on the boat. And then they can just get combined with them, and then we'll land them in up a little higher. The rest of you guys go here. Well, no. You guys stay put for a second. Yeah, we'll have those guys go there. Of course, I will honor my obligation. Oh my god. Bucket. Alright, we send out invitations. Righteous... What? Oh, Righteous Giant King Moore. Thank you for your invitation, but I am not able to attend your wedding. Hopefully that'll be the only ones. The feast is winding down now, only the betting remains. This is somebody else. Harris Forrester and Lyanna Ironfire. This is the heir to, Ironwrath. She turned out pretty good, too. Surprised she doesn't have any more kids. She's too old now, so... Oh, at least he has an heir. I don't even remember being invited there. Alright, she already hatched this dragon. I mean, these Targaryens are doing really good with these dragons. I'm very surprised. Usually it's the other way around. Alright, let's put these guys together. Get them on the boat. And we'll have them land right there. I've been instructing young Hoarfrost in the way of sword and lance. Requested, I'm pleased to say, it appears to be a natural. So he is now a skilled fighter. Damn. We had a little bit of time probably until we could... If we would have trained in the skilled, he would end up probably being formidable. We need to get him the formidable. Hopefully. Alright. Everybody's making their way up. A daughter was born to Carl Whitehill and Sansa the Careless named Alice Snow. Ooh. So Edric has had his own little bastard with... Man, all these courtiers are like screwing each other's wives. So Carl Whitehill's wife has had a bastard with Edric C. Stark. Oh my god. This is like non-stop. And it's so mixed up. It's like so many different characters are just boning their wives. And then another character who's had his wife, he had been cuckolded by somebody, goes and cuckolds somebody else. It's madness. Lord John's wedding is over. Time to begin a long way home. After music and entertainment, the warmth of the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Alright, let's get these guys up. This is just a revolt, so I really don't... Alright, I think my cousin just died. No, my uncle. Good. We didn't get to do it ourselves, but... These guys, I think, are automatically... I don't know, kidnapped a relative. How about we kidnap you? You're next. You're an adult, so you're fair game. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay people to do this one, though. So, we'll wait on that. I want you in my clutches, but not that bad. I just bought this damn new mouse, because my other one was, like, when I would go to click and make, like, a square like that, even though I would start to click here, it wouldn't, like, start till it was up here, which I don't know what the reason would be because of that, but... It was becoming a pain in the ass. The guests had finally arrived. All is ready, and the servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Alcyne's gown is splendid, and the castles never look lovelier. Hopefully, I don't have to pay any performers. That shit tends to get old. Alright, we'll lead. We'll definitely have Rickard with the siege trait. I was hoping more people would get the siege ability. Because it's really good to siege down shit quick. Now Alicent Stark and Harmon Umber stand before a heart tree of the old gods to take up a solemn vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the Heartlands look on as he drapes the arms of House Umber around the bride to finally seal their marriage. Hopefully he will have a kid pretty quick. Alright. We're going to let them duke it out with each other. They're both mountains, right? Let's just go through this one. Is this the... Yeah, alright. There's not going to be any people there. The feast is winding down now. Only the bedding remains. Harmon and Alicent are stripped of all garments by the revelers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are then finally bundled into their bedchamber where they finally left alone. Good job, good job. Yeah, we'll let these guys... Shit. Let me put somebody on him. He's got Randar. We'll have Whitehill and Camilla. I think that's good. Yeah. The morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration, and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. Oh, she's already pregnant. Good job, Harmon. Throwing that giant seed around. It's potent. Your subject, Alfin Coldstream, has been imprisoned. This is, he's related to, who the hell is that person? Jenna Coldstream, where the hell is she? She related to him, right? Yeah, there she is. It is Jacob Kane's wife. Too bad for him. He is in the society, I think. Alright, so they should be fine. They'll be fine. Let's bring these guys to help them. Hopefully he doesn't try to pick them off. If not, he's going to have to leave this way. He's about to take it anyways. Hopefully he gets it done. They're in retreat. What education would you like? God damn, man. This shit gets expensive. I guess we'll give her the best, of course. You know what? We'll give her a very good tutor. She's going to be down in Iron Throne, so. Alright, she is the best at martial. She's good at learning. It sucks you can't give the girls, at least, the learning education. It's not like you make a mod, unless there is one already about it, that gives them, you know, the benefit of doing that. I guess we'll just do stewardship. Who can we give her as a guardian? I guess Yoden. Yoden or Alicent. They're both pretty decent. I guess we'll let him do it. Oops. Alright. These guys are done. So we'll have them come down there. Siege that down. Alright. You guys. Does he hold this yet? We'll just take this one. We'll start. We should be getting taking war score now. Yeah. Since we have the whole High Lordship. Dude, just go away, man. Dude gets on my nerves. Okay, you guys, I should have had you going that way, but it's no big deal. He's sieging down Fort Tops. Let me go have him deal with this, because he actually has enough men to take it. And then he can come back up. You guys go there. Damn, he took it that quick? Let me guess he assaulted the, holding. While carrying out my duties for skin changers, I have met Skin Changer Ulf on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he is spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. Who is this? Some dragon, some Ironborn. Yeah, I'll become rivals with him, why not? Alright, all these wars are still going on. The next winning. And the Starks are winning. I do not know why he will not go back and siege back down his capital. It just baffles me. Alright. You go up here and take the Thin. Which shouldn't take long. Alright, good. Got some extra money. It's always good. Let's just assault. And then... Thank God that was in new administration still. It isn't like a big waste of garrison and levy. How many men's up here? 300. Alright, I'll just let them siege it. Put these guys together. Shouldn't take them that long. Your friend, Lord Tomric Karstark, has returned from the Battle of Alive, but has suffered very gruesome and horrific injury. So he lost his eye. He has cancer too on top of it. Ooh, so he beat back the rebellion. These guys are all going to be put in jail. Alright, so he's going to rebel, of course. So it's River Run. So you got everybody but the main dude. Nice. So Alaric Umber. That's pretty cool. Name after a friend, Alaric Bolton. Why not? Doesn't have anything. A lot of the Umber kids have been getting those traits like later. Which is weird. I used to always thought they were only at birth. I guess we'll play him as Struggle. He's an Umber. There's no other way for an Umber child but to struggle. Alright. The guards drag Cedric Umber up from his cell, throw him at your feet. I come for justice. You want justice? I'll handle it myself. as always. Alright, he wants to put his other brother up against me, who's actually pretty good. We'll see what happens. You and Alan circle each other, tense and focused. We're definitely going to use our strength. You parry Alan away with green seer, allowing you to effortlessly bring down your weapon on opening in his defense. Alan tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move quickly, pierce through his groin. Finally, I thrust my green seer hard into his chest. The surprise is clear on his face as blood fills his mouth. I must have hit something important. Alright, so we killed him. Boom. I don't think we get any extra towards this, do we? Suspected. Yeah, it's still the same. Good. You feel a sense of triumph. You drive your sword relentlessly at Alan Umber, finally striking a mortal blow and killing him. The gods have cast your judgment. Cedric Umber is guilty. So this is the god saying that these guys deserve to die. Now, if I outright kill him, I think I will go up. Execute him. The gods command it. Be shoved. You know what? I guess I could send them to the wall. They can deal with him. Or I can just let him rot in a cell. Yeah, my family didn't get a second chance, so you're just gonna rot until you're gonna be like Theon and just rot, eating rats in a cell. Why are these guys locked up? You know what? I'll release them. Alright, yeah, we're gonna take them into house arrest. Can I make any money off you? Of course not. You're a wildling. You have no money. Alright. So we can end this war, and then we'll end the episode. Boom. More and more beyond the wall is becoming parts of the Heartlands. And our moral authority went down. Now, I wonder how this ticks down. Like, when you lose these minor wars at like 1% a year. If we had that extra 30 of lost wars, we would be so close to being able to get convert this. All we would need is one, or reform. We would only need one more holy site. So that's going to be a task in itself. But hopefully, I don't know how he hasn't white peace one of these yet. I guess, I don't know if he can really. Oh, the neck is at 95%. How in the fuck is that? He has the capital, but he only has the main one. He sieged down all of the Flint's Finger. He's literally at 95%. So it looks like Edric Seastark might be the new Lord Paramount of the North, which is going to cause some problems because we're going to be having to go to war against him to get shit done. So we'll see what happens. Till then, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This Discord link is in the description. All are welcome. See you in the next one. Later.